Welcome back to MyRise 2K25, one final playthrough, finishing the story, pun intended. R-Truth, what's up?
Man, Cody, you'll never believe what I just saw. Randy Orton ran in and attacked someone in the middle of a match. I think he might have joined Mutiny.
Yeah, that was my match. He attacked me.
Okay, so you saw it too. Call me crazy, but I think this whole Mutiny thing might actually be a problem. I'm not even sure if the NWO will be enough to stop it.
We tried.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching the future of this industry get torn apart.
And that's one of the top 3 worst things to see get torn apart. And now they got Randy? Mutiny's getting stronger by the minute. There's got to be something we can do.
Well, every time I turn around, they add another heavy hitter. So unless you've got a time machine, maybe just quiet down and let me think.
A time machine? Yeah, I got one of those.
Of course he does.
What?
I found it in a closet next to a sports almanac. I hooked it up to the ambulance in the parking lot, so if I ever got hurt, I could go back in time to before I got hurt and try to warn myself not to get hurt.
And considering the history of a lack of injuries to R-Truth, I believe that.
You're actually serious? You have a time machine?
Of course, but I don't see how a time machine can fight Mutiny. It's pretty fragile.
Because if we could go back to 2011, before Punk's big rise, we might be able to stop Mutiny before it even starts.
Then it sounds like you and me got a date with destiny, and not the one who works at the sandwich shop down the street. Let's go.
Great Scott. Travel through time is a funny prompt to have in a wrestling game. Let's do that. That's pretty good for a splash screen. That's pretty good. And R-Truth in the totally not Doc Brown gear is also pretty good.
If my calculations are correct, we should be in the age of the dinosaurs. Actually, scratch that. We're in 2011. So Cody, you better find some retro clothes and dye your hair. Quick.
Right. And then we try to find Punk.
Oh, he's here. Tonight, I'm going to interfere in John Cena's match, helping CM Punk win. Wait, why would I do that? I don't like CM Punk or Mutiny.
I think you mean the 2011 version of you is going to do all that.
That makes way more sense. Point is, if I don't run in, Cena stays up. Punk doesn't break out, so he never sits down. Get it?
Pipe bomb.
Not quite.
If Cena wins, there's no money in the bank match. So no Punk rise, no pipe bomb promo, no Mutiny.
So it sounds like we've got to take 2011 R-Truth out before he interferes in that match and helps Punk.
We? No, you gotta do it. If I see myself, it could break the space-time condominium.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that. I'll do it.
R-Truth is on a collision course with WWE Champion John Cena.
Look out! What the hell is Cody Rhodes doing?
The undashing Cody Rhodes and the very dangerous one half of Awesome Truth, R-Truth, from Capital Punishment, R-Truth type. Yeah, good stuff. Knock out R-Truth here in the parking lot. Sure, fine. On a, what's today, Tuesday? I've already forgotten. It's been a long week and it's only Tuesday. Anyhow. Okay, so, R-Truth, we need some more hardware for the undashing one. Nah. Getting them triangles here. Truth is back. Go that way. And then have yourself a traffic cone. Truth. Donk. So good. Never not funny. That one just missed. That one was just sad. Come on. It's time to stop. It's time to stop. Okay. Good times, R-Truth. Good times. But you will get whatever the hell 2011 undashing Cody Rhodes' signature and finisher on the outside would be. I don't know. I could not even wager a guess. Busted open. The Crimson Mask for the former NWA World Champion R-Truth. Ron the Truth Killings, if you will. Come on now. Into the car, and then a car grapple? No, I guess not. I guess not. But a concrete flapjack type deal is... Alright, now, well, that didn't work. R-Truth with them heavy hands. Nope. What was that? Was any of that? Put me down, R-Truth. There we go. Alright, now, I thought I had said I wasn't quite there yet. I was not quite there yet. Now, signature. Oh, the Alabama Slammer. Learned from his tag team partner, Bob Holly. Hardcore Holly, if you will. That happened. And wait. Really? Okay.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this isn't over, Cole.
It worked, Cody. Cena took down Punk without a hitch. CM Punk really should have thanked me for setting everything in motion.
Agreed. But now let's get out of here. I forgot how uncomfortable this mask is.
We can't roll out yet. We gotta make sure everything's even Steve.
What?
You mean even Steven? So you want me to help CM Punk win a match?
No, we have to make things so fair that even Steve has a shot. Whoever Steve is. So you've got to beat Cena next week so he doesn't get too big. You and me can bunk in the ambulance until then. Time team sleepover. I bought snacks while you were taking the younger me out.
Truth, we have a time machine. We can just jump ahead to next week.
Oh, right. Well, hopefully those salty crackers I bought will appreciate in value. Never know.
From dashing to demented, Cody Rhodes is here. A horrible fate for this formerly handsome young man.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cody Rhodes!
Ugh, just look at this disfigured monster. Oh, come on, Corey. You can see plain as day under that mask. Nothing's changed. I see pure ugliness. Nothing could be worse than this. Maybe a mustache?
Alright, so what this needs...
Well, Cody is about to take out his aggression, and he says it's going to be ugly. Well, if anyone knows ugly, it's Cody Rhodes.
What this needs is the assistants putting the bags on the heads of the audience, but, you know, details.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Cena kick-started the ruthless aggression era and has defined WWE ever since.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE Champion, John Cena!
Cena's a guy who achieved success beyond anybody's wildest imagination. From his in-ring career to charity work, John Cena has left a tangible impact on people's lives. Now he's about to leave a tangible mark on his opponent, too.
The last real champion. Anyhow. Man, if there's anybody that you wouldn't want to fight in a match, it'd be 2011 John Cena. That's for sure. So, let's try to get this one done. But man, I can only imagine how annoying it's going to be. Because it's John Cena. Come on now. This era of John Cena, what do you think's going to happen? Good Lord. Nope, that's not all the way red. The power of John Cena and the clothesline. Okay, well, I'm going to time warp monkey flip from John Cena, adding to his repertoire. I don't know. Let's try to get this one put away, but man... just by virtue of being who it is in this current time frame, I see it being even harder than it usually should be, because, come on now, I'm a mid-card guy fighting John Cena in 2011. What's going to happen there? Hashtag LOL Cena wins. That's just kind of, that was the result every freaking time. But we're here in a game to hopefully have history get rewritten with the undashing one. So... that's the plan. Fruity Pebbles. Nope. Nah, John Boy. Bulldog. Busted open is Cena. Wake up taunt from Cody Rhodes. It's only smoke. Can I do a disaster kick? No, apparently not. I was hoping to springboard there. It didn't really work out. I can moonsault, but not quite as dashing as I hope it would be, but sure. John, wow, the right hand. The 6th move of doom there almost, but not quite. Didn't have the wind up of that weird thing he was doing there for a little bit. Anyhow, no. Have some of the gold dust business. Signature, what's happening? I'm at a full meter. Man, the meter is full. It's been full. So, how about you, John Boy? What's happening? Why is my in-ring sig different? Apparently, you only get the Alabama Slam when you're out of the ring. So, this is a springboard scenario, which it was, but I gotta have John Cena down and then a wake-up taunt, and then, bro. John Cena with a drop kick. I know he did them on rare occasion, but come on now. Not part of his standard moveset here, John Boy, so relax. Just, what was that? What was any of this? Code Red! Bro. Relax. I know. This is not 2015 U.S. Open Challenge John Cena. This is 2011, so, shit, bro. Can I not? I get it, but I don't get it. Like, stop. I want to hit my signature, please. That didn't work. I ran to the ropes. I didn't hit enough the right other buttons in the combination. Oh, good God. Bro, the transition to that was funny. Wake up taunt. He popped up with a... Bro. How in the hell am I gonna get my signature off with this level, this version of John Cena? It seems dubious to me. And you know what? If I gotta hit one on the outside to make it easier for me, that's what I'm gonna do. John Cena. That's what I'm gonna do. On the outside! The unforgiving back of his head on the back of the... That was good. That was good. On the back of the hardest part of the ring, if you will. So you know what? We didn't get what we wanted to get, but we can get the Crossroads and hopefully put away John Cena here. Not quite dead center, but good enough. Chad Patton. 1, 2. And of course, that's what happened. Of course. That's how things are going to go here with John Cena in 2011. What? Reversed. Powerbomb. Stuffed him. John, stop taunting like you have finish. You don't. It's not how this is supposed to go. Circles doing nothing. Snake Eyes. Into the corner. Bro, this is about what I had thought it might be. So, can't get too mad at John Cena 2011 for being John Cena 2011. Side Russian leg sweep. Pinfall. 1, 2. Yeah, I didn't think so. You know, it was worth a shot. Worth a try there with old John Boy. Let's go for a moonsault. Oh, my feet hit him. That should have counted for something. The roll-up. No. He's almost at Sig. We're almost at 5-knuckle shuffle time. No, with the springboard stunner, which was always sloppy. John Cena. Nah. Bro, don't you do it to me. Don't you start. Circle. Oh, man. Don't swing. Don't swing. You never swing after the 2 shoulder blocks, because then we know what time it is. Possum pin. Recovery. Whatever. I'll take what I can get there. But he has Sig, and he has finish, and that's a problem. Because I'm not sure if I can actually get through this and survive. So maybe a moonsault can take him out. He's in the red here. Count it, ref. 1, 2. Bro. I'm almost to finish. I'm dangerously close to finish. Again, it's right there. It's right there, John Cena. Don't you do it to me, John Cena. Rake the eyes. Crossroads, crossroads, crossroads. Boom. Dead center. That's got to be it. It's got to be over. 2, 3. mercifully, victory.
Here is your winner, Cody Rhodes!
The look of defeat all over Cena's face.
Cena gave this match 110%, as he does in all of his matches.
Yeah, but unfortunately, tonight he needed at least 120%.
1.21 gigawatts are truth.
Well, Cody, the Time Team did it. CM Punk never got his big shot. He's not even in the WWE anymore. He's now hosting the third most successful hockey podcast out of Chicago. I hear it's good. Not great, but good.
So Survivor Series isn't a match between WWE and Mutiny?
Nope, just a normal event. Should be a good one. Apparently Randy Orton has a title defense against Rey Mysterio. I can try to get us tickets, if you want.
Randy's a champion now? I might need to knock him down a peg for that attack on me when he joined Mutiny.
But Cody, because of what we did, that never happened. You might not remember this, but we went back in time. That changed the future, which is now the present. And the present is a gift. And a gift can only be returned for store credit. So you've got to leave Randy alone.
It's still real to me. I'm going to take him on next week. Not for a title or anything. This one's just personal.
It's still real to me, damn it.
All right, but seriously, let me know about those tickets to Survivor Series. I don't want this friendship to fall apart just because the Time Team is no longer going on adventures that alter the fabric of reality.
I'll keep you posted.
And let's take down Randy one more time.
And here he is, the mastermind of Mutiny, Randy Orton.
Interesting that he's the mastermind with
And his
all of our
opponent from St. Louis,
time
Missouri,
traveling changes.
weighing in at 295 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
What would lead Cody Rhodes to challenge Randy Orton? Guts? Foolishness? A little bit of both?
Watching Orton walk in flanked by his minions, Seth and Roman, I know which of these competitors I would bet on.
Curious that Seth was an option to recruit, and clearly, changing the past has changed the future.
Randy Orton and Mutiny are ready to dismantle another opponent.
Well, well, well. How does this change my partner turning on me at some point after Punk is no longer in the picture? I don't know. But former Legacy, he has 2 finishes. He has 2 finishes and a full meter. Why would you do this to me, game? On hard. Why would you... No RKO. You wasted 1. Nah. Cody going moonsault on ya. Or not. Or do that, which was unfortunate and uncool. And why? Like, thankfully, it is not you have to win, which is good. Vertebreaker. Hurricane style. But, boy, that out of nowhere might just come out of nowhere. So that camera movement is weird, but okay. Randy. Bulldog to the Viper. Pops up. Moonsault to nobody. We got Seth and he's Ortoning up. He's Vipering up. No! On a second, nah, on the RKO. Into the Crossroads, busted him open. Roman and Seth, you say out there. Shield boys. But no. Well, thankfully, I've at least gotten my prompts to properly do their thing this match. And that got reversed. I synced it in the animation. Well, no, it didn't. That was just a weird animation. Okay. I could have swore that was a reversal, but what do I know sometimes? Clubbing forearms. No German suplex. Unfortunate. Bro. I had a thing, and now the draping. No. He doesn't have a sig. Bro. Enough. Chill. Crossroads. Again. Cody's just that good. 1, 2, and a 2. How? 2 Crossroads was not enough to finish off the Legend Killer. How about one of those? Also, Goldust style. 1, 2, 3. I'll take it.
That's it. Cody Rhodes able to score the win.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes has done the impossible by defeating Randy Orton, striking a huge blow to Mutiny's power.
Yes, but this win also puts Cody right in Orton's crosshairs. Mutiny doesn't back down. They destroy their enemies. And Cody Rhodes is undoubtedly their newest target.
So what do you want to talk about? Cody Rhodes got lucky, but a single loss doesn't break us. Mutiny isn't just built on wins and losses, it's built on vision and power. We're the future, and nothing can stop us. Hashtag next level dominance. This faction isn't just strong, it's inevitable, says Drew. In Orton we trust. I acknowledge you, Randy Orton. That's funny. You never lose when it matters. Hashtag mutiny strong. Happy to remove this loss from the official record. Just so you know, boss of Triple H. Man, still the greatest, Randy. Viper equals GOAT. And the ones up from Rhea, Bloody, Ripley. R-Truth. We have to go back.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think the Time Team might have messed up.
You think? Randy Orton is leading Mutiny now?
Yeah, and it's way bigger and badder than before. When we took out Punk and Cena, we left a power vacuum. And Randy Orton sucked himself right in like a dust bunny with an agenda.
Then why aren't we fighting Mutiny at Survivor Series?
Because we already lost, years ago. Orton broke the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania 30. His power grew from there. The Shield didn't break up, he destroyed it. And once he took over the Wyatt family, the seeds of mutiny were planted.
We created a monster.
A monster who's turned NXT into his personal kingdom. He's removed all developmental elements, forcing young wrestlers to engage in sadistic combat for his amusement. And he's not great about restocking the paper towels.
Damn.
In retrospect, we really should have seen this coming. In every time travel movie, things always get way more complicated than the main characters first thought.
This was your idea.
A lot of good that does us now. How do we fix this?
It's not going to be easy. If only we had a time machine.
We do. That's how we got into this mess.
Oh, yeah. Then it'll be considerably easier. I'll go back to 2011 and take out you from 2 weeks ago before you take out me from 13 years ago. That should undo most of the mess we've made.
And what do I do?
We need to be sure Orton is taken care of. So I'm going to send you back to take him out of his most vulnerable point in history. WrestleMania 31.
WrestleMania 31? That was 2015. That means...
Stardust!
That's what I was afraid of. Well, we have more time traveling in the cosmic key tomorrow. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you then, and I'm out.